So today's Wednesday, which is legs day for me. I'm a bit croaky, not because I've been sick, but just maybe because I've had like a throat infection of some sort, so my voice has been off and on. But doesn't mean I have to rest because I feel okay. So I'm gonna head in and do legs. It's a hypertrophy session today. Although I'm gonna be doing some squats, aren't I? Jamie's here with me.
We
swap things around.
We rearranged things because Steph's knee has been giving her a little bit of grief.
Surprise, surprise.
So we're going to be doing day one in the build program, squatting and some accessory work today instead.
Either way, it's legs day today and I'm really excited. And hopefully my knee doesn't play up on me. Let's talk about the gym accessories that I'm going to be using today during my leg day. I'm going to be using a belt. It teaches you to be bracing because I use it as like a reminder to push into the belt, as well as like I just feel like my back's supported and that I can also get in a good position, like making sure I'm not slouching and everything puts me in a right place. I'm going to be using knee sleeves by Slingshot. This is going to help lubricate my joints, keep them warm, and support my knee. What else have I got in here? Am I going to be doing some hip thrusts? Because I've got one of these as well.
You are.
So I brought my hip thrust pad because you'll find that sometimes gyms don't have them, and then the girls will get on like a big like mat and have to roll it up 6 times, and I just, because I'm little, doing that, it's up in my face and like the whole thing's just a mess. So I'm going to be bringing my own. They're really cheap that you can get them online. How much was ours? Like
20 bucks.
It's 20 bucks, like easy. So I've got that. I've also got a little bit of deodorant in case I smell. In case I meet someone like, oh my gosh, you know, I like follow what you do, and then I'm like smelling like BO. That would be terrible. That's not why I have it. It's just, I thought that was very convenient to say that. And then I've got, if I need them, some booty bands to help with my activation on, say, my thrusting and stuff like that, because it helps me activate my glutes. So these are also from dead bug, from Slingshot. So they look after me and make sure I've got all the equipment I need. Chewy for fresh breath. Once again, if you're talking to people, you don't want to like scare them away. Other than that, is that everything?
It's everything. Shoes?
I'm following for Instagram.
Putting on a face just to play the part. All these fake emotions, just to drown in self-devotion. And now we're falling down, and we're losing something real to hold on to.
So I'm squatting with the box today, and I'm doing this because my knees are pretty stuffed up. By using the box, it takes the pressure off my knees and puts more emphasis on the hips by sitting back like this. As well as I'm able to like kind of figure out where depth is, so that's nice and low for me. And you can see that my hips are in alignment with like my knees. So that's how you can determine how low you can go. So yeah, the box, bringing it back to basics.
It's dark down below.
Squats and deadlifts done. I managed to add on 10 kilos in each lift, more than last week. So I'm progressing. I'm feeling it. I thought I was feeling it last week, but I'm feeling it this week. I just wanted to quickly touch base when talking about the 10 kilo increase that I have. That may not be for everybody, so the app will calculate your progression. So don't stress about having to add 10 kilos. Do whatever the app tells you to do because it's got all the mathematics figured out. So for me today it was 10 kilos, so yay! Now I'm going to move into hip thrusts off the floor and some reverse lunges. That's what's up next.
Dark down
my session finished. I must say, I'm getting taxed doing my own program. We created a great program, Jamie. What were we thinking?
Little increases all across the board, hey?
I'd just like to say that I dropped the camera before, so it smashed the screen. So now we take it back in, which is really annoying, but we're still managing to film this, so it can't be too broken. Now we're going to head off to the chiropractor. Because I was in such a bad way, I'm going to see them 3 times this week. I don't know if I'll take you along, but that's what I'm doing right now, so we'll see how we go.
There's still a little bit in it. There's still a little bit of rotation in the pelvis. So our main focus is to try to get balance back through the SIJ joints and not to have any torsion, so that when you squat, you're going to overload this knee. Differences in sizes in your quads, which just shows you that you've been out of whack for a long time. But unfortunately, that patterning is really solid in your brain, because you've been doing that. Now, how long have you been training, Steph?
I'm going to say 7 years now.
Yeah, so you could potentially have been squatting with rotation for 7 years, and that means it's going to be neurologically fairly dominant for you to do that. Our biggest thing with your adjustment is to just try to grease the groove of the pattern that we want, and equal pressure through both knees, and the knees will then track properly and not cause the tracking issues that you've had. Alrighty, so a little bit of pressure, and we're going to just adjust straight down. Excellent. One more. Straight down. So it's a straight P to A, posterior to anterior adjustment, and I'm happy with that. And then when you go to training, you should be able to grease that groove with appropriate alignment.
And we should be able to squat all of the weight.
All of the way, because you weren't able to squat yesterday when we did this adjustment, and then you were squatting.
Yeah.
So it definitely works. The tricky part with this repatterning stuff is trying to get it to hold, but that's the hard part, and that's where your rehab comes in. We decided to cut back the training to squatting to a box, so that you could develop a little bit more control without that end range of motion being too much of a problem. I'll get you to take a breath in for me. That's it, hold the breath, and then take it in again, and now hold it. Hold it, good. And then that just got that to move through there. Let's pop you onto your back, and we'll do a little bit. It's actually worse when we go into inside there where the serratus is, and you can feel, because Steph is so jacked, you can actually feel the serratus as well, which is really cool. Not cool for Steph, but it's cool for me. Like an anatomy exam. It's like, oh, there it is.
Is that a snort?
Yeah. Yeah, that was hot. You're gonna have so many followers right now. You'll be on snort Instagrams. Right, we'll get this one to the side. So we're just gonna get the thoracics to open up extension a little bit. Take a big breath in, all the way out. I'm gonna come back, a little bit of pressure, drop. There we go. That was good.
I feel good. I actually do feel good. Another adjustment. We did film it just for you guys. Now we're gonna go feed, because I haven't had a feed since I've just finished training, and it's really important to make sure that you get those carbs in that window, which I've really completely just stuffed up. But that was really important, so I'm glad we did that. And I'll go and see her again on Friday, because just like she said, my body's going back to old patterning, so we need to just see her a bit more regularly to kind of make my body remember what it's like to work right. So
Let's go eat.
Let's go eat.
She got me loving in the morning, got me singing in the pouring rain, got me wrapped around a finger. I'm perfect in the palm of your hand. Message couldn't be much clearer, like a metaphor, make-believe. If somebody would've pinched me, now would be the end of this dream. Well, pardon my manners, just something about you turns me to a savage. If I'ma be honest, I can't help but stare, yeah, I'm losing my balance. Got me running in circles around you to please, yeah, I do what I need to. Pardon my manners, just something about you turns me to a savage. Savage. Pardon my manners, but something about you turns me to a savage. Savage. And baby, every time you walk by, I can feel magic in the air. this ain't a drive-by. I'm trying to sweep you up and keep you there. Got me running in circles around you to please. Yeah, I do what I need to. So pardon my manners, just something about you turns me to a savage.